Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I hope you all are feeling blessed. I feel amazing. I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be doing another reading for y'all today. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, then I just want to give y'all a special welcome back. I'm so grateful for just all the engagement, all the liking, the commenting, the sharing the videos, and just tuning in. Like, I really appreciate that. And I just look forward to continue to be, consistent and putting out more videos. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, take a second, okay? It only takes a second, and go over here and hit that subscribe button, okay? So that you can join the fam today. So the question that we're going to be asking Spirit is, which divine door is opening for you? Which divine door is opening for you? So I just felt like this reading was important. I feel like my Heavenly Father been on my, what to do this reading, been on my back, I guess I could say. I was trying hard to not cuss, y'all, but definitely been on my back to do this reading. And so I'm just expecting this reading to be powerful. I'm expecting this reading to be, purposeful. I'm being very intentional with putting this reading out because, sometimes we really gotta, look forward to things and get into the spirit of belief. So I'm excited for that. If you are new to pick a cards, essentially this is what you're going to do. You're going to pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different deck options that we have in front of us, and essentially you're going to choose whichever pile or piles that you want to listen to. So for pile 1, we have the Stardust Tarot with the citrine crystal. For pile 2, we have the Navigator's Tarot with the amethyst crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Chinese Tarot with the pyrite crystal. So you can pause the video right now if you need to. Go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and essentially you'll choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles and that you want to listen to. And I'll see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Stardust Tarot with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading now. But first and foremost, I definitely want to just give y'all another welcome, and then also just thanking y'all for everything that you all continue to do. I am so grateful, like I really am, because stuff wasn't really popping off like this before at a specific point in time. So I'm definitely very grateful for, just to continue to grow this channel and just, like I said, being more consistent. And, it's a nice energy exchange. Like, so I love that. And I'm grateful, y'all. I really am. Like, that's why I continue to keep showing up, because I'm really grateful. Like, and I actually really love reading tarot. So it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to follow me on Instagram or any other social media sites. You can book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel. I also have the super thanks enabled for this video. So if you would like to donate that way through this platform, then that is there for you as well. And you can also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. So yeah, like let's get into it, y'all. We're asking Spirit, like, which divine door is opening for you. And this, I'm actually gonna start with the Sacred Destiny Oracle, so we can at least get 1. I felt like I should get 2. So I might just get 2. But yeah, we're gonna see what's opening up for you. Like, and when I say divine door, it's just like, it just makes me think about like divine intervention. It makes me think about, okay, so we have release. Yeah, but when I'm saying divine door, it's just like what is opening up for you. Like, because at the end of the day, all you can do is step into it. Like, if that's what you want. But anyway, we have release, and we also have wisdom. So, it makes me feel as though, you could be experiencing like some type of constricted life, whether that be like constricted with your amount of knowledge as far as what you know, or whether it's just like dealing with some type of constricted life experience where it's just like it seems as though things are really, you know, conventional for you, or things are really small for you. So for some of y'all, I just feel like it's like giving like you're too small for your situation. Okay, you too small for your situation. Well, your situation is too small for you. Okay. Let's switch it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like your situation is like you're bigger than that, or you're bigger than your home environment, or you know, or your mind could be in a place to where it's like, you know, it needs more information. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in a place right now where you could be in a very constricted or limited space, but for you it's like expanding. You know, you're expanding. It makes me think about, you know, putting a shark inside of a fish tank is like, well, that's not doing nothing for you, because that fish tank is too limited. Like the space is too limited. The space is too small. So I definitely do feel as though when it comes down to release, and especially with wisdom, it just seems as though you all you're in a place to where you can handle more information. Like, okay, you're in a place to where you can handle more. And so I just feel like that divine door that's opening up for you is the more. You know what I'm saying? Because with wisdom comes knowledge and experience. So I just feel like, yes, you could be, you know, gaining some wisdom from your current situation of being in a constricted space, being in some type of tiny space, you know, needing to expand. Like that's knowledge that you can utilize. But I just feel as though going through this door is going to help to open you up to new experiences. Is going to help open you up to new knowledge, to new things. You know, some of y'all could be going to new places, talking to new people, like just opening you up so that you have even more of a certain type of competency. I just feel like y'all are in a place right now to where, you know, there's more for you. And it might have to cause for you to have to release some things that, you know, you're accustomed to. Release some environments that you could be accustomed to, some people, you know what I'm saying? Some situations, circumstances that you are accustomed to, so that you can go deep, so that you can, it's like y'all are ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are ready for more. And I really do feel like, you know, divine really wants you to go deep now. Like you're ready to handle and to deal with these other things. Like you're ready to take it to the next level. And I feel like you even feel that for yourself, whether it's you feel like your environment is limiting you, or you feel as though a relationship is limiting you, a job or career path is limiting you. It's like you understand now that like there's more out there. What I just heard that was that song where the girl is like, there's got to be more to life. So it just seems as like there's more to life that's for you. And I feel like the door that's opening for you is it's the more. It's the you being able to experience more. You being able to experience the fullness of, you know, being a spiritual being in the physical world. Like you being able to experience more of that. I just feel like spirit wants you to go deep now. Like, you okay? It was like your spirit, even your own spirit is like, you know when people start getting anxious and nervous when they're in the same spot. I just get that like feeling of like your energy is just kind of like reverberating or bouncing off the walls, and it needs someplace to go. Like it needs to go into a bigger space. You need, like, it's just time for you to expand. That's kind of what I feel like is showing up for you. Like it's time for you to expand. And I think that spirit wants to open that door so that you can expand, so that you can experience more. Like, let me see what else comes up. So y'all have the death card. Yeah, the death card definitely be talking about like, you know, endings and beginnings, transformation, but I also feel like a purification as well. So you all could definitely be, you know, as you walking through this door, it can be unfamiliar. Some of y'all can be like deal with a, you know, like a culture, like for some reason I heard culture shock, but not necessarily culture shock, but some type of shock at like your life transitioning and pivoting. Like that can be a little bit shocking too. I feel like the door that you're walking through, you may have some inexperience in that place, but I just feel like you have to continue to keep walking as you walk into your life expanding and you being able to actually experience more to life. The fact of the matter is, y'all, it's a lot of people out here in this world that are too scared and uncomfortable to experience the more. But I really feel like the divine wants you to go deeper. Like there's hidden places, there's hidden gems, there's things that you need to find, and it's gonna cause for you to have to explore and walk through that door. So yeah, we have transformation. I just feel like, it is definitely time for you all to, to get into it, to transform, to get into the change, and to not be afraid of it. I really think that you all, even though you may be inexperienced moving into this next, cycle, this next place within your life, I feel as though, finding you that you will be experiencing like moments of joy, or even moments of emotional fulfillment, or even moments of gratitude, so some of y'all might have those real cathartic, experiences to where it's like overwhelming, so you might have to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's overwhelming. You might have to cry. You might have to express yourself emotionally to other people about what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would benefit you all to do that, but I also feel like y'all will just be experiencing so much gratitude and just so much like just happiness. And I also feel like you all would be experiencing so much like maturity through this process as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. Sometimes I just make sure to look at the bottom of the deck because I think that's important too, even if I don't shuffle and pull the card. Like, but yeah, like with the Three of Pentacles as well, like the one thing that you should know, even if you are inexperienced as you're moving into this new cycle, is like there is going to be, people, there's going to be community, it could even be one other person. That is okay. Okay, if you got one good friend in your life, consider yourself lucky. Okay, consider yourself blessed. But it's all about, yeah, you'll be finding some type of support to help you through this process. You'll be finding support. And I also feel like, even within this community, it's going to be important for you all to be able to express yourself, like I said, and what's going on with you, as you going through this process of transformation, this process of purification. Like, I just think that your mind is in a place to where it's open enough to receive what spirit wants to tell you. Okay, it's like it's open enough for you to, be able to receive your orders and to be obedient and to do what you have to do through literally just listening to yourself. I feel like y'all are in that place, and I think that you will be supported while you're in that place as well. Like, you'll be supported. So this could literally be you, having relationships, or even a relationship, depends on how many people, a relationship to where it's like you'll be able to, be supported, and you'll feel stable, and you'll feel secure, like as you're going through these changes. Like, and this doesn't necessarily have to just be a love relationship. It does not necessarily have to just be that, but it could be like just a relationship with community members, like, or even relationship with your family, it could be things like that, a relationship with your friend. But yeah, I also feel like with the Three of Pentacles too, it's like it just talks a lot about, for me, like planning, planning. So I definitely think that, this divine door that you're walking through is like, it's going to require you to have to really, plan and execute, what needs to be done. So yeah, just plan and execute. And it's going to cause for you to have to be very decisive as well, because I really do feel like spirit wants you to, spirit wants you to experience more. So it is going to have to cause for you to get out of your immediate space, whether that's your immediate headspace, any limiting beliefs, or even just like, your environment and where you are. But yeah, with the Magician card as well, I just feel like, this divine door that's opening up for you is like, it's just going to have you tapping more so into spiritual matters and into spiritual things, because Magician card definitely does talk a lot about manifestation, bringing things from the unseen to the seen. And I just feel like you all could be undergoing like some type of, I know this came up in a previous reading, it's like an initiation. It's like spirit wants you to see more, so they want you to experience more. The divine wants you to experience more. So it's just like, in order to, you know, be able to experience more, to be able to execute these plans that'll help you experience more, it's like, it means that there's going to have to be a direct pathway from the divine to you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be a direct pathway. So, you know, just getting more so in touch with your intuition. And also, I felt like even with your solar plexus too, and just having the confidence to be able to, you know, do these things, having the self-esteem, feeling like you deserve this, you know, feeling like you deserve to experience more, you know, that your life experience should be fulfilled, you know, and within that fulfillment it's all about what are you going to do to ensure that you get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do to ensure that you all get there as smoothly as possible? So I just feel like, you know, divine just wants you to live a fulfilled life. Like, divine wants you to live a fulfilled life. But I definitely do feel like it's gonna start with, you know, it starts with your mind. Like, it's gonna start and end with your mind. So I want to get y'all some cards from this deck. Is the Energy Oracle. I want to get y'all some cards from the Energy Oracle and see what else comes up. Ooh, a lot is coming up. A lot is coming up. But anyway, we have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And that chakra is the, I think that's the third eye chakra. Yeah, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's the third eye. So I don't know about y'all, but when I be counting chakras, I literally use my body. Like, that's funny. But yeah, so your third eye chakra, yeah, like the third eye chakra, the wisdom card, and even you know, some aspects of the magician, because I feel like the magician energy be heavy crown chakra energy. Like, is heavy crown chakra energy, because you have to be able to experience those spiritual downloads. So that's something that y'all will be, you know, experiencing as well, like with this divine door opening. Like, definitely more downloads. And I feel like it's more downloads that you have to be obedient to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what is the point of, you know, spirit communicating with you, your intuition doing all that flashing? You know how intuition be? Like, your intuition just be like, what's going on? Spidey senses are tingling. What is the point of your spidey senses tingling if you're not going to do anything with that information? Like, the point is for you to have and grow confidence in yourself by literally getting your download, processing your download, doing what you have to do, and then seeing the positive result on the other side. Okay, regardless of what you was told to do. So yeah, I just yeah, just bringing it back to this card. I just feel like you know, y'all will definitely be tapping more so into your intuition, using your intuition for your own stability as well, using your intuition for your emotional stability or your actual, you know, foundation, which is heavy root chakra energy as well. So let me get y'all another card from here. And then we also have yin yang. And I just feel like balance, like with the wisdom, is like when you have wisdom, it puts you in a better state of balance, whether it's balance with your energies or even balance with your emotional state as well. So I just feel like, you know, it seems as though this divine door that's opening is going to make you smarter. It's going to help expose you to more experience. And it's also going to help you with your emotional expression and your own personal sense of safety, stability, and security, as well as your own personal, you know, esteem and courage. Because I'm like, what's the opposite of fear? You know, like your own particular courage to be able to be okay, or to be able to co-create with the divine, like to be able to make things happen for yourself. Like, it just seems as though y'all in this pile might be people where, yes, you can understand spiritual things, but I feel like spirit really wants you to, to get into the thick of it. Like, they really want you to be about it. Like, it's, to completely be about it, to understand that you are a spiritual being, but you're in the physical plane. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you have more knowledge, you have more understanding, I think it's going to help to make your experience a lot much more fulfilling and just safe, a lot much more safe and secure. So I just feel like spirit wants you to open up your mind. Sometimes it's like it's going to call for you to have to potentially release things that you thought you knew. It's going to have to cause for you to, let the dead leaves, all of that stuff, like let it fall. I know we in fall, so no pun intended, but it's like letting all the dead things go so that you can transform yourself and that you can go deep. It's like letting go of baggage so that you can go deep. You know what I'm saying? Letting go of old thoughts, old behaviors, old people, so that you can go deep and experience something new. But yeah, I just feel like for y'all, it's really getting this divine door open is going to get you more so in touch with being able to trust your intuition, or trust what's being told to you, trust those spiritual downloads, and like, use them and use them to help better your situation. So I definitely hope that this reading made sense, y'all. I really definitely hope it did, and I hope it resonated for y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people. If you chose the Navigator's Tarot with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, which divine door is opening for you. And if you so choose to walk through that door, you'll definitely receive some more experience about, just how it is going to affect your life. But before we even get started, I definitely want to just give y'all a massive thank you from the bottom of my heart, and just thank y'all for all that you do to, contribute to this channel, liking, commenting, engaging. Like, all of those things are free. But at the end of the day, it's like your energy and your time is valuable. So I definitely appreciate that. And I just look forward to being even more consistent, to continue participating in this energetic exchange. And it's really why I show up every day, and I just keep going, because I actually do like reading tarot. I love doing it. So it's nice to know that, y'all are actually liking these readings. Like, that's nice to know. But yeah, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading with me if you would like to check me out on social media. I have social media links there. You can follow me on IG or any other platform. You also can donate to this channel if you would like to. I have the super thanks enabled. If you would like to donate to this channel through that option, you can do that as well. And check out my Etsy store. On my Etsy store, I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We're asking Spirit, like, which divine door is opening for you. But I'm not going to start with the tarot first. I'm actually going to start with I'm still going to wake this deck up. I'm probably going to wake it up again. But I'm going to start with the energy oracle so we can get the broad message, and then bring out some additional details with the tarot card. So we have openness. Yeah, when I see that openness card, it just makes me think about clarity. It makes me think about awareness. It makes me think about vulnerability. I'm going to see what else comes up. And then community. Okay. Yo, that's funny. So it's just, I feel like y'all could be very, I don't like just put it on people that they're introverted people, because sometimes people don't really be introverted like that. They just be uncomfortable in spaces, or shy. Like, they just, you know what I'm saying? They just can't get with the environment or with the people that's around. But I definitely do feel like it's time for you all to not be alone. And you could have been spending a lot of time to yourself, And it's like sometimes when you spend, there's nothing wrong with spending time with yourself. I think that, you know, you should love to, you know, spend time with yourself and to be able to deal with yourself. Like, you should have fun with yourself. Like, you know, laugh, kiki with yourself, you know, be messy with yourself. Like, I think it's nice to have fun with yourself. And I feel like it's a sign of someone who is secure, because you're secure enough to be able to handle and deal with yourself. Like, that's good. But I also feel like, you know, sometimes there's a downside to always being by yourself, because you don't give yourself the chance to have that human, you know, what's it called? Just that human interaction, you know, being able to talk to other people, especially like-minded people. So that could have been an issue for you as well. But I feel like this divine door that's opening is that, you know, for you is the fact that you will be able to develop a sense of community with other people that's just like you. And I feel like that's needed, because sometimes, like, you should definitely, and just in general, I feel like people should have no issues with validating themselves. But sometimes it's like, you know, human interaction is needed. Sometimes validation and affirmation is needed from other people, so that you know, you feel secure in your decisions and just secure in your life. You know, some people, they don't want to hear what other people have to say, but it's like, I think that it's a sign of vulnerability, and it's also a sign of maturity, because even if you don't like what that person has to say, it's like you can still just have that additional skill, that social interaction skill of being able to listen to other people's, you know, viewpoints, even if it's not what you think. Or it's just like a sign of maturity, even if it's not what you think, or even if it's not how you really feel. So I just feel as though the divine door, like I said, is opening for you, is that you will be able to, it's people, like, and it's not only just people that's just random everyday type of people, but it's people that are potentially at the same place in the same space as you are. Or it's people that, you know, are peaceful, people that are, you know, harmonious, people that, you know, are, you know, just other beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful people, other people that have like their unique qualities, unique experiences that can also help you to grow as well. Like, it's kind of difficult to, you know, to grow when it's just like it's you by yourself. But if you have like accountability partners, or if you have, you know, positive relationships, it's like those relationships help to affirm, help to support, and help grow as well. It's like everything that we've learned in life is not just things that we have just learned on our own. It's things that we have learned through our interactions and relationships with other people. So it's just like, I feel like the divine door that's opening for you is, of course, like you being able to, you know, potentially join a community, or just having people, you know, surround you to support you. Like, because I feel like you need that, especially if you're doing a lot of shadow work. That could be a thing here as well. It's like a lot of y'all could be, you know, going through doing some shadow work, or even what is called a dark night of the soul, where it's just kind of like when I think about shadow work, when I think about that, I just think about, like, just imagine someone just taking your trash bag out of the trash can, and it's like that trash bag been in the trash can for like 2 days, okay? And it's like it's mad trash in there, and it's just like they just take that trash can and they just dump it out, you know what I'm saying, and just dump it out on your kitchen floor, or in your living room, or in your bedroom. And you just like, what? Like, this is a lot. And it's just like, yeah, it's a lot, but it's your stuff, and it's stuff that needs to be unpacked and dealt with, but it's a lot, okay? It's a lot all the time. So I just feel like it would benefit you to be supported through this process. You know what I'm saying? It would benefit you to be supported, for you to have human interaction through this, and not just with anybody, but with loving people, with caring people, like, that actually want to see you grow. Like, no one is greater or lesser than the other, but we all are important, and we're equitable. So I just feel like it's time for you to experience that. This could be in a love relationship, or it could also just be in a general community of people, or even platonic, you know, friendship. But I think that that is being open for you. Maybe it is that you all have experienced trust issues dealing with people. You know, I'm gonna get more into the tarot, so I'm not just, you know, because I could talk. I could keep talking about, you know what I'm saying? I could really keep talking. But it's like, you know, and maybe y'all have dealt with some depression and some moodiness. So that's why I'm saying there's nothing wrong with dealing with yourself, having fun with yourself, kikiing with yourself. But it's like, it's difficult when it's all just, it's you, yourself, and your thoughts. It's like sometimes you do need someone to help, you know, put things into perspective for you on an outsider's, you know, on an outsider's view, so that you can either proceed or not. You know what I'm saying? Proceed with, what I heard was proceed with caution or not. So yeah, so we have the King of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Oh, I have a lot. I have a lot to say. Like, we have the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. Give me 1 second, y'all, because my cards drawn's all over the place. Okay? Well, yeah, we have the King of Cups and we have the Nine of Cups as well. Like, yeah, I just feel like y'all could have been a little parched. Okay, y'all could have been a little parched, maybe doing things on your own. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with doing things on your own, but sometimes I feel like it helps to have the support of other people around. Like, so you could have been a little parched, kind of doing things on your own. Some of y'all could have definitely experienced some type of moodiness, from maybe not understanding your emotions, or, you know, having some issues with unpacking all of this stuff. Because I just feel like once things are open, it's like you have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I heard was getting things out in the open. It's like these things have to be dealt with. There has to be clarity that's needed for this situation, because it's potentially a mess. I'm not saying your life is a mess. I'm just talking about the aspect of clarity and putting things out in the open. So it seems as though you all could have, like, just this divine door is going to help you to, you know, be able to receive more than enough, you know. So I feel like y'all have been, you know, just deprived. And it's not to say you've been depriving yourself, but like I said, sometimes it's really trust issues and dealing with like just not good people for you, where it's like you're deprived of the things that you actually really need. So there could be some type of trust issue or boundary there. But I feel like spirit don't want you to be that way, because some of y'all could have dealt, like I said, with some moodiness or some depression because of that. And I just feel like the divine just really wants you to be in a emotionally mature and regulated space, to where it's like your moods aren't going this way or that way. I feel like, you know, they want you to, divine wants you, and even your spiritual team, like when I be saying they, that's what I mean. It's like they also want you to just experience, you know, being full, having more than enough, receiving more than enough, like as opposed to being deprived. Because how does it feel to have people pouring into you as opposed to people taking from you, and not, or potentially there not being any exchange at all? So I just feel as though y'all deserve to be poured into. Like, you deserve to be supported, you deserve to be loved, and you deserve to experience healthy, mutual, and reciprocal relationships, whether it's romantic or just with a general community of people. It's like you deserve to experience and to have that actual love, because I feel like y'all could have been deprived, you know, even to the point to where now you could be doing things solo. Okay, what I heard was solo dolo. So a lot of y'all could really be solo dolo, and it's like I'm not trying to tell y'all is anything wrong with that, because it's needed. Okay, detoxes are needed, but I also feel like you all deserve to be loved. Like, you all deserve to be loved. Like, you all deserve to be provided for. You deserve to be cared about. So the good thing I can also tell you about this divine door is I think it's definitely going to make you a lot much more mature. Like, you're going to go through a spirit of, well, I say a spirit of maturation. But I also feel as though it's personally going to help you, because we have the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is like the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is just, is giving success. Like, it's giving success, but it's like you are well adjusted to that success. So I just feel like spirit wants y'all to be well adjusted to, you know, this new place that they want y'all to get into, or the divine wants you to get into. They want you to be well adjusted. They want you to, you know, be secure. Okay, and you could have chose Power One too, because I know that's a similar message, but it's just like they want you to feel secure and also to feel provided for, to feel, you know, like you can experience the generosity of other people. And I think that's something that you deserve. Like, you deserve love, and you deserve people to show you that love. Like, you deserve that. It just makes me feel like someone who, you know, someone here who probably thought that they would just be alone just for people to come into your life and to change your life and to add to it as opposed to taking away. It's like, you know, just kind of being at the last rope. And I feel like spirit don't want you to feel like you at the last rope when it comes to, you know, to your connections, to your relationships. They don't want you to feel that. They want you to feel what it feels like, to experience what it feels like to be in something healthy, you know, to have actual loving, caring energy being, you know, given to you. And like, it's to you, it's for you, you know. So I feel like some of y'all is like, you want to feel like you matter, you know, you want to feel like you matter, you want to feel like people care. And I think that this is a transition that you will be experiencing. It's like, there's people that are going to care. There's people that's going to love you. There's people that's going to want to support you, going to want to generally help you, and even help you towards, you know, your own personal success and goals that you want to do, you know, to help you feel like you deserve this, to help you feel like, you know, well adjusted. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what I just heard, or that vision I just saw, was like, you know, just people opening the door and just giving you hugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you belong here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this space is a safe space for you. Like, you belong. So I definitely feel as though, yeah, like, I think this community as well, that like this door that's opening for you, like this community, it can definitely be like a community that helps you to, you know, experience that comfort and that luxury as well. Like, so I think it's just, you know, the divine wants you to be comfortable, and also for you to experience more, but then also for you to be, you know, being secure in that experience, but also, you know, being able to assimilate, you know. Maybe y'all have been yo, it's funny, I'm not trying to call you a free radical, but maybe you just kind of been out here doing your own thing, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, like, I think that you will understand as you continue to keep walking, is like, I'm out here doing my own thing, but it's mad other people that's out here doing their own thing too. And we have similar things in common, and we can still do our own thing, but we can still do something together. So it just seems like you'll be more in a collaborative space with people that are more open to putting you on, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to withholding resources. Like, people that want to see you good. Like, you need to be in this space. Like, you need to be just like us. Like, you know what I'm saying? But not in a way that's like, you know, you can't maintain your individuality, but it's just like this is what else is going on in the world. Like, you don't deserve to be on a level lower. You deserve to be up here too. You deserve to be with people that, you know, want to see you succeed, that want to see you prosper, that love you, that care about you, that want to see good things for you. Like, you deserve that. Like, you should be here with us. So if y'all been by yourself for too long, doing things by yourself for too long, I just feel like you should definitely look forward to just having healthy connections, healthy relationships, like healthy, you know, even with the Knight of Cups, is a lot of cups energy here as well. So this could be in a sense of love as well. Okay. What I heard Stephanie Mills say was, I never knew love like this before. Okay. That song just played in my head. So I just feel like you all will just be experiencing even more conviction in your emotional space, and like even more conviction in the positive relationships and the healthy relationships that you have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really going to have more than enough, even when it comes to success. And I just feel like this community that you stepping into, they really going to help you personally level up your life. And I think that's good. Like, you know, so how many times can we say that we've been in relationships or a part of things that, you know, turn like where like things just took a turn for the worse. You know what I'm saying? Things just took a turn for the worse. Like, you literally think you climbing the stairway to heaven. Meanwhile, you're on the train to hell. So it's just like, you know, how many of us can say that, you know, that we've experienced that? So I just love the fact that it seems like this community that you stepping into, like, you know, the it's going to take a certain level of vulnerability and trust. Like, but I also feel like you will see when you look back, because hindsight is 2020, like you will see that like it was literally one of the best things for me to do, which was to lean into these like people. And I know it's tough, it's hard, because like I said, trust issues, but it's just like I feel like you'll look back and see just how much it has positively changed your emotional state and also your own personal goals and success. So I think that this community, this divine door that's opening, is going to change your life in many ways, but I really think you going to be getting rich with these people too. Like I really feel like y'all going to be getting rich with these people, like I really do. So we have the Angel of Balance card. When I see this Angel of Balance card, it definitely makes me think about temperance. And I know that with the temperance card, it really does take a great deal of patience. It definitely takes a great deal of patience. And also, even with the balance, if y'all have been experiencing some issues, like I said, with your emotional state, if you've been experiencing some issues with your emotional state, I definitely can say that, a lot of things will be validated for you, or a lot of things, just within your openness to this community and going through this divine door, it's like a lot more things will make sense for you, because you're not just trying to hash things out in your head. You're a lot more with your emotions will make sense. I feel like you'll be in a space to where you can, and this is similar to Pile 1, to where you can actually express, what is going on with you. Things that you are sure about, and also things that you are not sure about, or potentially confused about. Just it gives you the space to not really have to work out things only in your head. It gives you the opportunity to kind of see how other people think, other people that you actually trust and that want the best for you. Is like it'll help you to kind of hash things out a little bit better. But yeah, when I see this Angel of Balance card, it just makes me like think about peace. Like it makes me think about peace, and it also makes me think about be just someone like being in alignment as well. So I just feel as though when you're by yourself, like I said, it's 9 times out of 10 you could be in alignment. You could be in alignment, but then sometimes emotionally you may not be. It'll cause that moodiness. It'll cause issues. So I just feel like this community is definitely going to help you. And I also feel like what I heard was like, it'll help you get back to, who you are, I think it's good to have and be around other people that think like you, that do the same things that you do, like people that are going to support you, people that are going to grow with you. It seems like, you'll have that experience as well, like with this divine door opening. That's funny, because y'all really solo dolo. Like, y'all really solo dolo with it. Like, if y'all don't know what solo dolo means, it literally means that, like, you're by yourself. Like, you're doing things by yourself. But we also have financial constraints as well. Yeah, that's why I was like that, the thought where I was just kind of like, you could also be just getting rich with these people. But yeah, it definitely seems like, if you are dealing with financial constraints right now and you're solo and it's just you by yourself, I think that this divine door opening for you, like, it's gonna be just a really good financial opportunity for you as well. So I would say lean in. Lean into people, lean into opportunities, lean into these things, because the one thing, like, let me tell y'all, people can really bring heartbreak, heartache, stress, okay? They can really bring these things. But I also feel like there's the flip side to things as well, because people really do bring opportunities and they bring blessings. They really do. Like, how else do opportunities come to us if it's not for other people? We can create an opportunity for ourselves, but at the same time, it has to reach people. You know what I'm saying? It has to reach people. It just is what it is. So I feel like lean in to this, be open to this, be vulnerable when it comes to this. I feel like y'all could be dealing with some financial issues, but like I'm saying, this divine door, and it's definitely going to bring blessings and opportunity from this other community of people. So you got to lean into that. Like, if you need help with your finances, this could literally be a financial wealth group, financial literacy, like people coming in to help you get things back on track. It could be a mentor coming in to help you, like, you know, it could be a manager, it could be an agent, you know, if you're doing creative things, like someone that, you know, they see you and they genuinely want to help you. They genuinely want to, because it's just what I heard was like, it's the space and it's the opportunity. Like it's that opportunity. So it's like, I just feel as though, you know, if I was you, I would just walk through this divine door. I know it'd be issues, like, you know, trusting people, and like you're doing things on your own, and you seem like things might be okay. But I just feel like this community, this divine door that's opening up for you is also going to heavily dictate and change, you know, your financial situation. Is going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to get you into, maybe you was by yourself and you was barely getting by, to now, you know, you have a community of people around you, and now you have more than enough. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say lean into the change, because, you know, be open to new opportunities, new experiences with people. Don't be afraid, because it seems like, you know, it's loving people that want to come in and genuinely want to help you. So I would lean in, but y'all know y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do. Like, because I don't be trying to force y'all to do any which one thing. I just tell you what's up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense for y'all. And definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, fam. Pile 3. If you chose the Chinese tarot deck and the pyrite crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to just thank everyone that has just been liking, commenting, engaging, sharing the videos, and of course subscribing. I definitely appreciate all that y'all do to help this channel progress and to grow. And I just look forward to continuing to show up, add some new elements to shake up the energy on the page, and just, you know, continuing to be consistent pretty much, because it's like, it's an amazing energy exchange. I love reading tarot, so it's always nice to, like, you know, just read comments where you all are just showing me you know, just, you know, giving me thanks for what I'm doing. But for real, it's thank y'all, because this channel literally would not be what it is. So I appreciate the love that y'all show me, and I'm just gonna keep it going, for real. Like, that's really what's going on over here. But anyway, y'all, make sure you check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to follow me on Instagram or any other social media platforms. Link to donate to this channel if you would like to. And I also have the super thanks button enabled on this video. So if you would like to, you know, donate through that method, through this app or platform, then you can definitely do that as well. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is there. And also you can check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. Okay, that is there as well. But let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit today, like, which divine door is opening for you? Before I even get into the tarot, I'm going to use the Sacred Energy deck so that we can get some broader messages, and then we'll get some, you know, additional messages with the tarot. So we doing things backwards. We doing things backwards. Typically I'll read the tarot first, and then I'll get some messages from the oracle deck, but we doing things backwards. All right, so we have stillness. Maybe it's been too much anxiety, maybe too much stress that you've been experiencing. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all been overworking your body. You know, you've been overworking your body. It's like, maybe what I just heard was working day and night. You got me working day and night. So some of y'all literally could be bouncing from one thing to the other. Maybe not putting as much time and attention into your self-care, into your own sense of beauty. Some of y'all could be having some issues related to your beauty or how you feel about yourself. But I just think it's more so because maybe you should put some more time and energy into that. You know what I'm saying? Putting more time and energy into that. And when I mean that, I'm literally talking about something as basic as beauty rest. Maybe y'all need to get some more sleep. Maybe y'all need to, just feel a little bit much more rested and rejuvenated. You could be putting too much pressure on your physical body. And it's like, I get it, because it really be like the society that we live in. It's always like bills. Like, bills don't stop coming. I get it. Bills, they don't stop. But it's like, are you gonna run yourself ragged trying to keep up and pay for things? Are you gonna run yourself ragged? Because at the end of the day, it's like, what do you have but your body? What else do you have but your health? And if you don't have those things, it makes it very difficult to do what you need to do in life. It really does, because it's your body, it's your health. So I just feel like this divine door that's opening for y'all is really going to give you, that's funny, the opportunity. You have an opportunity card here. It's really going to give you the opportunity to be able to rest. It's going to give you the opportunity to be able to refocus on things, whether that's your health, that's your beauty, that's your sense of self-care. Self-care could be your mental health. Self-care could be your emotional health, your physical health. Like, it's just time for y'all. And I feel like Spirit really wants y'all to just be. But it's not even just be. It's like, put yourself first. Put yourself first. And I feel like that calls to have to cut through the what I heard was the hustle and bustle, the day to day, because if you allow it, every day could be Groundhog Day. Okay, if you allow it to be, and shoot, you probably experiencing that right now, where it's just like every day is the same. Groundhog Day, every day. You do the same stuff over and over and over again. But are you taking the time that you need to check in with yourself? Are you taking the time that you need to relax? Like, that is important too. Taking breaks is important too. So I just feel like, this divine door is going to give you the opportunity to get there. Now, I'm going to get some cards from the tarot deck, but it's just my I don't know, but pretty much, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just like, something else that has come up as well is the fact that, like, you will be taken care of, because I feel like there could be a certain type of fear, like, oh, if I spend time doing this, it might take away from time doing something else, or me making progress with something else. But it's just like, your body is important too, like your self-care is important too. So I just feel like Spirit is going to give you the space, the time, the space, the opportunity for you to refocus back on yourself, and like, not be afraid that things are gonna fall apart just because you're putting yourself first. I just feel like some of y'all need a break. It's like, you're working a lot, there could be a lot of anxiety, there could be a lot like that's going on mentally in your mind that could be that, like, being detrimental to your actual health, being detrimental to your health. It just makes me feel like, you ever seen somebody who is like obviously tired? Like, you can just look at that person and you just can see that they're tired. Like, it's the same thing every day. They're tired. It's like, what would you tell that person? Like, get some rest. Like, try to take a, quote unquote vacation if you need to. And every vacation don't mean that you have to go to some exotic island, okay, that nobody knows about. That don't mean you have to go do that. Like, you can stay at home if that's what you need to do. Like, you just have to be able to disconnect from everything else that is going on and go within. But yeah, heavy. This is the Queen of Wands, and this is heavy. Like, yeah, I think that, this divine door that's opening for you is definitely going to, in a sense, it's like not even just increasing your confidence, but I also feel like it's going to help with that sense of beauty, because the Queen of Wands is typically, like, this is typically an attractive person, like highly attractive person, bright, optimistic, fun person, can be a bit disorganized at times. Okay, the Queen of Wands can be a bit, disorganized at times. Things are all over the place, but I feel like this perfectly kind of describes this energy and why this divine door is opening for you. It's too much going on. You know, it's too much going on. It could be too much to keep up with. But I feel as though it's like your self-care, your beauty, your attractiveness, like these things should come first. Like they really should come first. Like, especially if you are the Queen of Wands energy, is like a lot of, you know, a lot of what you do or how you show up is gonna depend on, like, people have to, it's like people, it's unfortunate that we live in a superficial society, but it's just like, you know, when you show up put together, things are together, it's like people are a little bit more, like they're able to digest what's going on with you a little bit much more easier. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to you showing up tired or things being all over the place, or, you know, not being able to keep up what's going on, like with what's going on, or experiencing anxiety, a lot of mental activity. So I just feel as though, like, you know, if you're experiencing stress, it's like the stress could be weighing on you and weighing on how you look like. Just take it back to the example I said of, like, have you ever just seen somebody who literally looks tired and looks like they need to go to sleep, like they need to take a nap? My son would say, you need some milk. That's what he would say. Like, but he's an interesting individual. But yeah, so I just feel like, you know, this divine door is not only going to give you a sense of, you know, peace from all the mental calamity that could be going on, but it's also going to change and transform how you look like on the outside. Like, and I'm not shaming anybody for how you look. I just want to make sure that I said that. Like, I'm not shaming anybody for how you look. It's just the simple fact that I think that y'all could be potentially running yourself a little ragged from all the things that you're doing. And then we have the lovers. So it could be that, you know, in this next you know, this next step, this next cycle, this next divine door that's opening up for you, it could be that because you put yourself in a place of stillness, you put yourself in, like, the stillness card is not just focused, it's not just like your beauty, like, okay, even though it's depicted by this beautiful swan, it's like it's also what's going on in your mental head space as well. So I just feel as though, like, this next you know, this door that's opening for you, this next step, if you're willing to take, that you can take, is like, I think it's going to help you to be able to attract, you know, the partner for you, especially with the Lovers card. I feel like it's going to help you to attract, especially if that's what you want. It's going to help you to attract, you know, just like actual loving relationship, a loving connection. I just think it's going to just help you to, you know, maybe experience more of a higher level commitment. It's going to help you to maybe attract a higher level soulmate, because you're just in this place of rest. You know, you're in this place of rest. It's like you're not doing too much. You're able to focus on yourself, and it's going to show, like, it shows on the outside. So I also feel like with the Lovers card, I feel like it'd be about choices as well. So I just feel like, you know, when you're in a place of rest and stillness, it's like you're better able to make, like, the best choices that you need to actually make for yourself. Like, you're better able to commit to things, you know, that you actually want, things that you're actually interested in, you know, even committing to maybe this new opportunity of a love romance, like, you know, a relationship, or a new opportunity of a commitment. But I also feel like with the Lovers card, if like you're not looking for a relationship right now, then it could also be like just that duality within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. That could be a, you know, issue. Maybe spirit wants you to lean more so into, you know, your divine feminine energy, whether you are, you know, and it doesn't matter how you identify yourself, because this is energy. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how you identify yourself. So maybe it's time for y'all to lean more so into that divine feminine energy, because maybe you've been in your masculine for too long. Okay? And men could be in a masculine, like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like that's the most, I don't want to say it's logical, but it seems like, you know, men typically do have, you know, masculine energy. That's just what it is. But we all have masculine energy. We all do. Like, we all do. So it just could mean that there's an imbalance with your masculine and your feminine energies. And maybe you do need to lean more so into the feminine, you know. And when it comes to beauty and self-care, that's more of a feminine thing to do, regardless of however you identify. So maybe it's just you leaning more so into your divine feminine energy it's being a lot much more softer, and it'll help you to, you know, make better decisions. It'll help you to make better decisions, and it'll also help you to maybe attract more of a union or a commitment that is, you know, that is actually desirable, that you actually want. Like, you know what I'm saying? That you actually want. So we have the Ten of Swords. Let me get one more card and see what's going on with the Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and then also the Three of Cups. So I really feel like for y'all, this is kind of like, what I heard was like, this is time sensitive for y'all. Like, I really do think it's important to get on it. But I also feel like this divine door that's opening for you, like, it's something that's actually needed. Like, this is something that you can't really compromise, or that can't be compromised. It's like, y'all know how it is when the tower shows up, or like a tower moment, it's like a sudden change, but it's like the universe had to make that change. Like, it had to be orchestrated on your behalf. It was nothing that you could have done to control that outcome. It seems like that's how it is for this. It's like, this is something that you need. This is a non-negotiable. Like, it's a divine non-negotiable. Okay, it's a universal non-negotiable. Like, this is something that you need. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you need. And I definitely feel like y'all have to be in the best energy to be able to experience this, you know. So when I see the Ten of Swords, it definitely makes me think about an ending, you know. It definitely makes me think about an ending, or even just, you know, being in survival mode. So it could be that you all, what is, you know, putting y'all in this current space that you're in is probably because you feel like you in survival mode, you know, feeling like everything is really on you. And I want y'all to understand that, like, it's you know, it's not just gonna be on you, because I feel like this is a non-negotiable for y'all with spirit. Like, this has to happen. It will happen. Yeah, I just feel like you all need just a sense of relief as well. You know, you need a sense of relief. It's like with the Ten of Swords, like, when things get bad, it's like there's nowhere else for it to go. Like, the only place to go is up. So that's kind of a, you know, a place of relief as well. And just even giving you some type of closure on knowing that, like, okay, maybe how I was doing this just is not how I was doing this, or the energy that I was, you know, embodying is just, it's too much. You know, maybe it is running me ragged. Like, maybe I do need to open myself up to, you know, something new, or to living life in a different way, or my daily life in a different way, or focusing on different things. So yeah, it's like, it's a relief. I feel like it's a relief knowing that this is going to happen, because sometimes it really just be like, when you're too focused on a hustle and bustle, it's like you're doing that because you know you have a specific goal in mind. But then it's like, sometimes when you're able to, like, when things change and transition, it's like you bring yourself out of that, and you're just thinking to yourself, like, why was I ever running myself ragged? Like, I actually can rest, and things are going to be okay. Or if things are not okay, like, that's okay too. Like, I need my rest. Like, this is important. So I just feel like it's going to kind of bring you out of your immediate headspace, or the immediate habitual, you know, patterns or behaviors, or how you live life. It's like, it's going to bring you out of those things, and it's going to give you, in a sense, relief. Because sometimes it's like, you know, people want to have a certain type of lifestyle, but they may feel as though their life circumstances don't give way for that to happen. And it's like, you could probably really want to be in your feminine energy. You really want to be able to rest and focus on your beauty. But because of how your life is going, the hustle and bustle is in your head. It might seem like I'm never going to get there, or I don't know, if I'm going to be able to experience that thing. But it's just like, I feel like the universe is going to give way, is going to give way so that you can experience this. I just feel like it's a non-negotiable. Like, I be telling y'all could choose to do whatever it is that you want to do, but as far as like getting, focusing on that feminine energy, like living in that feminine energy, like, it's gonna help you. And I feel like it's a non-negotiable. Like, you're gonna have to take care of yourself. You're gonna have to. But yeah, I just feel as though you should definitely be looking forward to maybe even some type of, because when I see the 3 of Cups, it's like, friendships and stuff like that. And it's just like being able to expand your love, like camaraderie, friendship, just with, other people, bringing people together. So I just feel like, even undergoing this process, focusing on your beauty, focusing on your health, like, it definitely, I feel like, could also help you within your own social circles as well. Whenever I see the 3 of Cups energy, it always makes me think about, like, not only just influence, but also like celebration as well. Like, it makes me think about that. It makes me think about someone being a socialite. So, that could also potentially help, help your situation as well. Like, maybe even having other people around to celebrate you, other people around. So I just feel like I just feel as though, like, this divine door is not only going to help you as far as getting back on track, like I said, with your beauty and self-care, or with your anxiety, or with your emotional issues. It's not only going to just help you with that, or even help you take you out of that everyday hustle and bustle, making you understand that there's important things. But I just feel as though, like, the transformation that you undergo is also going to help, like, how, others perceive you, or even how you potentially influence other people as well. Like, I think that's going to help. But I also think it's going to help because of how you're going to look like. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to help as well. Like, it's going to help from you being energetic. It's going to help from you being able to put your health and beauty first. That, like, those things are going to help as well. Like, and I don't be trying, like, I know the light, like I said, the society that we live in is very superficial. But at the same time, it's like, you can use these things to your advantage, because showing up as the Queen of Wands, it seems as though there's something that you do. Like, you could be putting yourself out there. Maybe in this new space that you get into, you might feel a lot much more creative. You want to stretch, you want to do a lot more. So I just think it's going to put you in a space of where you go from, barely making it by survival mode to now, you're being able to celebrate your success. You have a community of people around you. You have friendships, like, all because you decided to, exchange one thing for the other. You know what I'm saying? Or you decided to, focus on your own sense of personal happiness and fulfillment. And like I said, when you caught up in the day-to-day, it doesn't give you a chance and an opportunity for you to be able to experience, that fulfillment, because you're so focused on what you're doing or trying to make ends meet. So let me get y'all some cards from the sacred. No, this is the energy oracle. I'm tripping. This is the energy oracle. But yeah, it's no judgment here. I definitely don't want to make anybody feel bad about their appearance or anything, but I just feel as though, like, the divine feminine energy is going to help a lot with self-image, and that's inside and out. It's going to help inside and out. It's like, y'all know when people just have such nasty attitudes, and it's just like, no matter how attractive they are, it's like that nasty attitude just it makes that person completely repulsive and off-putting. I just feel as though the tiredness, the everything that you could be dealing with, like, not saying it's off-putting to other people, but I'm just saying that like it could be weighing heavily on you, of course, on the inside and then on the outside. So I don't want to make anybody feel bad. So let's see what we have. Sorry y'all, I had multiple cards flipping over. So we have the victory card. Victory came out, and I also saw this card, storm warning. I want to get y'all another card, but I did see storm warning. And then also we have door to personal healing and happiness. So y'all did get 3 cards, okay? Y'all got 3. The other piles only got 2. But yeah, as far as with like, I want to talk about the storm warning card. I just feel like, you know how our body really be warning us about things, like, you know, our symptoms really be like warnings about things. I just feel like it's time for you to listen to your body. Like if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling stressed, if it's like, you know, those are indications of maybe bigger things that are at play. So you know, sometimes we really do have to stop and focus on ourselves, like take the break and take the rest that we need. If you're dealing with any health issues, mental health, physical health, emotional health, like these things are symptoms of bigger issues at play, you know, bigger things at play. But yeah, victory. Like if you all, because I see 3 of Cups here with like, this is like celebration and, you know, success and camaraderie as well. So it's just like, and even just the Queen of Wands. So it seems as though you all will just be maybe even in a better, you know, more affirmed place to accomplish, you know, and to succeed and do the things that you really do want. But when I see that victory card, it also makes me think about attention and validation. So it might not just be the act of, okay, you accomplished the goal, but it could also be the byproduct as well of what happens after you accomplish a goal. Like, you know, people are interested, you know, your name is out there, you're getting attention, you're buzzing, you know what I'm saying? You're getting validation. So I think that that's more so where, you know, that message is going, you know, as opposed to, you know, being in survival mode, you know, just having to deal with being at the beginning again, you know, building yourself back up. I just feel like, you know, in any opportunities that, you know, come to you, that help put you in this place of stillness, I feel as though, you know, it also will, you know, help to increase other aspects of you as well, like which is not also your self-esteem and your confidence, which in turn would help you to, you know, be affirmed, you know, positively by other people, or for attention to be, you know, coming your way. But yeah, even with the Lovers card, if you all are, you know, if it's a relationship for you that's important to you, then it's just like letting me know that, like I said, getting into that divine feminine energy would definitely help you to attract a mate, you know, someone that, you know, it'll help you to get more attention, especially when it comes down to attracting the type of mate that you want. But yeah, I would say too, just make sure you're paying, like just going back to storm warning, make sure you're paying attention to the signs like of your body. Like if your body is telling you that it's parched, it's dehydrated, it needs rest, then drink some water and take a nap. Like drink some water and take a nap, like, because you need it. So it's just starting to listen to your actual physical body. And then we have door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, like this is your divine door. Yo, there we go right there, right? So I just feel like being in a place of stillness, like, is going to give you, like it says here, that personal healing. And like we've been talking about, you know, what needs to be healed within you, whether it's your emotional, physical, health, like what needs to be, or mental health, what needs attention. And in turn, of course, it would make you feel a lot much more peaceful and then also happy within yourself. And I think that happiness is going to extend to your social circle, especially with that 3 of Cups. It's going to extend to your social circle, or other people are just going to be a lot much more happier to be around you, to celebrate with you, because energetically you're just in a better place. You're not being run ragged by life. Okay, life isn't kicking your butt. Okay, it's not going to be kicking your butt. And that might be, I don't know, that's just a lighter energy. Like it's just a lighter energy. Like you could choose to be stressed or not, but if you choose not to be stressed, it's so much more lighter than being stressed. Like, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all like this pile. I hope that you resonated with it and it made sense to you. Definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.